Welcome back to Mercury's messages, the divine messages, the magical messages. I felt really guided today to bring a message through on my way to yoga. Um, I was listening to my 2025 playlist and Dragonfly Spirit came up multiple times. I kept hitting to the next song, the next song, the next song, and I have several Dragonfly songs on my playlist, and so I kept hitting next, next, and I would like play one and another Dragonfly next, and it was just and I was just kept hitting next, next. I was like, no, I'm not listening to Dragonfly Spirit right now. And then finally I was like, okay, I'm gonna listen to it. And so I just knew, and then I was like, and the Dragonfly Spirit is my animal spirit guide for this month. So it's coming in really loud and clear, but it's like, listen to this, like pay attention to this. And Dragonfly Spirit is like so in the energy of right now because Neptune just went direct a couple days ago. And so Neptune to me is transcendence energy. It's illusion. It can be illusion and delusion. And it's where truth transcends, right? And this is Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. It's like the truth of everything comes to light, is illuminated. Um, the truth is like comes through the veils, and it's like this is what's true. This whatever you've been bought and sold into is not true. Truth comes to light. It's like the veil is lifted, and here you see what's true and what's not. And we're also in this 12-12 portal, and we're in actually it's 12-12-12 because we're in a 12 year and it's December 12th, 12-12. So there's actually it's a really potent 12 energy, which is endings and completions. And it's like, what are you done with? Right? Like, what are you completing and what are you finished? Like, what are you really finished with? It's like, what version of you is complete? What role I'm playing? What truth do you no longer need to explain or justify? What feels settled inside you? Like, where do you feel just complete and you're done and you're like done and like, I'm ready for one, ready for this new beginning. I'm ready for this new direction. And maybe you're already in that direction, but it's like that the old version of you or the old part of you is finally like you've seen the last piece that you needed to see, and you're like, okay, it's complete. And it's like we're completion. That's also another one of my cards that I got this month too was impatience. Or not, sorry, not impatience, completion. So this is also supporting that 12-12 energy, the 12-12-12 energy of completion, of completing energy. So here's like two things. We're transcending, the truth transcends illusion and completion energy. So I'm going to read you the Dragonfly Spirit card because it's it's so beautiful. And when I think of Neptune too, it's other realms. It's the hidden realms. It's the realms we can't see. And this all kind of plays into this card, and it's so beautiful. Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as Dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, Dragonfly Spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your own senses. And there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone, for a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fear dissipates as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. I was like, this feels so mercurial. Like these messages that come through and the connecting with the divine, and it just feels so mercurial to me. It's like and to me, Mercury represents like the animals and the spirit realms and that connection to it. So I always feel like this divine connection when the animals come through and I get guidance and the numbers come through. It's all these signs, symbols, and omens, right? Which is all mercurial. So, anyways, I'm going to move on. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirit who share their wisdom, and you're being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experiences it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world. And there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey, open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. Right? It's like, so like I always feel like Neptune sometimes it's the hidden realms and it's the unconscious coming to our consciousness. It's like a vastness of our consciousness. And so these are kind of like with Neptune turning direct and we're in the 12-12 portal, like the endings, it's like the truth transcends illusion. And it's like everything that wasn't true or the old version of you, there was truth in that old version of you. It's like you're finally done, you finally seen beyond it, and you're ready to step into this the next version, right? It's like you're seeing the last remnants, right? I think of it almost like as remnants of it, but you're seeing the last remnants of it, and you're just saying, I'm done completing, and it's wrapping up. It's like the truth comes through, and you're no longer tied to those old past ties and entanglements. It's like the truth comes and you're like moving forward. So with that, that is the message for today. Dragonfly Spirit, completion, and the 12-12 portal. So with that, I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing weekend. I'm not sure when I'll be back, if I'll be back Saturday, Sunday, maybe Monday. We'll see. We'll see what messages come through. I'm always open and I'm always trying to just be in the moment. And whenever I feel inspired, that's when I know it's time for me to speak, whatever comes through, when the messages comes through. And I know when I was on that journey through the Mercury retrograde and I had the 11 days of Mercury's messages, some days I didn't really feel called to speak, but yet it helped me through what I was going through, like connecting to that. So sometimes it might even be good to tap into what is uncomfortable and where, like, okay, I'm not feeling it today, but can you tap into it a little bit? And this is maybe something for me, maybe something for you, but this is what's coming through right now. Can you tap into it and allow a message to come through? And maybe it's just for you, and maybe you feel called to share it too. So if it's a message just for me, I will keep it to myself. But if it's a message that I feel like this is a collective message, like this feels like it's meant for many, then I'll definitely share it. But sometimes we're working through stuff on our own. And so and you can feel that. I like to like bring it through when it's like full, when it's reached its completion point. I like to bring it through then. But can I bring a message through even if I'm in the middle of something? Can I still bring something through? So that might be something that I play with over these next few days. Whether I'm whatever mode I'm in, that might be something I'm playing with, and maybe something you can play with too. So with that, I'm going to sign off, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.